Hi Capricorns, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the middle card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. What do Capricorns need to know? What's coming in? What's going out of your life? Any advice is very much welcome, please, for Capricorns. For Capricorns. Let's get these in order. What do you need to know? What's coming up? Okay. Well, we got plenty of cards, I think, here for Capricorns. This is a general reading that won't resonate with everyone. Take from it what you will, or you can get a private reading from someone you trust. And I do private readings. If you don't already know that, just click on the description box, send me an email, and I will send you what you need to know to get started. So we have some cards left for the second part of the reading. So the overall energy of your reading, Capricorns, is the King of Pentacles, which is an earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Looky here, the King of Pentacles. All the kings and queens are very mature-minded. All the cards are male or female. But what the King of Pentacles is doing, if I could talk, they are holding a huge pentacle. I think you are a very stable and secure type personality. And you're not giving that up for anything. And I think you're really kind of trying to like hold on to your stability and move through life that way. And we need to find out why the King of Pentacles is surrounding your entire reading. You might be thinking of offering security and stability to someone else. Up here in your highest energy is the Strength card. Wow. Okay, so the Strength card is the card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But what this says is you will find the strength and the courage to do what you know you need to do. These are the two strongest energies in your entire reading. So let's read on. We'll get more out of this. We got the Ten of Swords right next to the Strength card, and actually right above the King of Pentacles. So the Ten of Swords, this is the end of the pain, the end of the suffering, and it all comes from truth and clarity. So I feel like something is coming to an end. You're getting ready to move on because there's no 11 of Swords. And so it's like you're going through the tail end of something that hurt you. And you're just clear, you're doing much better, you're finding the strength and the courage to move forward, and you're still hanging on to that pentacle, okay? So you're still stable, you're still grounded, and then we have the Moon card here. This is the card for Pisces. So Pisces might be strong in someone's chart around this reading, but this is all about hidden things to be revealed. It's like night turning to day. It's seeing things that have been hidden. And I think that's a lot of that truth and clarity that's been coming to you. Some clarity that you didn't really realize before had come to you through those swords. The Moon. Hidden things being revealed. I have the Justice card right under the Strength card next to the King of Pentacles. This is the card for Libra, so Libra could be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is about getting rebalanced, getting your scales rebalanced. It's about having your sword up and self-protection. The sword is actually facing down in this picture, but you have your sword. and blind justice here. This is like self-justice, and it all comes from the strength that you gather up in order to move forward from some pain, something that you're leaving behind. And, you know, leaving it behind, it comes from something being revealed to you that you didn't know was there, that was really helpful for you to move forward. And boy, you taking that pentacle with you. I have to say that again. I have the Six of Wands right next to the King of Pentacles and under the Moon card. This is the card for success and love. This is where you're heading. You're holding on to that pentacle until you can have success and love. Now, this could be the same person that's coming back around. I don't know. Let me keep reading this reading. But that wreath there is a symbol of engagement. These wands coming up in the background are people celebrating your success and love. So you're going to be seen as a couple with someone, and it's going to be better. Things are getting much better because of everything else I've already read to you. I have the Eight of Cups under the Justice card. Yeah, I feel it's like you walked away, you turned your back on someone that you love for whatever reasons. For your own self, for your own good, for your own self-justice. There's the moon again. Look at that. And you're walking towards the moon. I kind of feel like you're finding out a lot of truth and clarity. I think that you turned your back on somebody here, and it was really hurtful, okay? But the moon came out, and the moon is shining these hidden factors or hidden things about this other person, which I don't know who it is. They could be another earth sign. They could be Leo. They could be, you know, Libra. But, they could be Pisces. But I have the moon 3 times in this part of the reading. So something is definitely helping you to move forward. So I feel like you turned your back and you took time to yourself. I have the Two of Swords right next to the Eight of Cups and under the King of Pentacles. So it's like you're blindfolded again. You're not wanting to deal with the situation. It's like you took a time out. You have your swords up. You have your arms across your heart. You're guarding your heart. And look at the moon. So you're being enlightened at the same time. So I feel like you just kind of hibernated for a while. And about this whole situation. And we're being enlightened. The moon, moon, moon 3 times in the first part of your reading. It's just self-justice. You also have the Ten of Wands. So all of this is helping you to put down the heavy burden that you're carrying about this relationship. This is a relationship. So look, there's no 11 of Wands. You're going to be dropping those wands. The burden is going away. And you can see, looking at the card, they're already starting to slip out of that person's arms. And it's right under the Six of Wands, success and love. So let me keep reading. This might be, let's see where it's going here. I need 3 more cards for Capricorn's reading, please. Is that one? There it is. Wow. Oh. Okay, so I have the 4 of Cups here next to the moon. I feel like they try to come back in, but you don't want to talk to them. You're taking your time out. You're in the Two of Swords over here. You're turning your back on the love because you need to figure things out. And you are being enlightened, definitely. There is no doubt about it. If this is your reading, you're definitely being enlightened about a few things. The 4 of Cups. So they try to come back in, but you're like, I don't know. I don't want to reach. I'm not ready to reach for that cup. I know there's more cups out there, but you're not reaching for any cup. You just don't want to accept that cup. So you're not letting them come back in for a while you're in this Two of Swords energy. And then I have the Ace of Pentacles. So what they're really trying to offer you is more than they were, I think, giving you to start with. I think it's some sort of commitment, you know. Ace of Pentacles, that is all about security, stability, a commitment. It's an offer coming in. I think that's what you want. But I think something happened, something was revealed to start with that kind of set things back, hurt your feelings, hurt you. And it became a burden until you had to take a time out and walk away for a while. So I feel like they try to come back in and they're like, no, let's just, be committed. Whether that's marriage or whether that's in another way. I have the Five of Pentacles next to the Ace of Pentacles. So this is you want to stay alone. You're not ready to accept that offer yet. You're just not ready. And you are taking that time out. You're kind of like being alone. You want to be alone though this time. And you want to be left alone. I have the Eight of Pentacles under the Four of Cups and next to the Six of Wands. So you decide that you're just going, for now, you want to just focus on you and focus on your own pentacles. So you keep carrying that pentacle. You want to just go to work. Go home and think about your own future. I have a feeling that you wanted to build a future with someone and it wasn't working out, and there might have been an interfering party, because I keep looking at this moon card. And the face in the moon is really standing out. And I feel like there might have been another person involved in what went down here. I have the Knight of Swords next to the Eight of Pentacles and under the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're getting ready to move forward here. Taking action, seeking the truth, seeking the clarity. So conversations do start up again. Okay, with this person. But you're not settling for any old answer. You're asking all the questions. You're not letting them get away with, well, yeah, we'll see, or whatever. No, you want the whole truth and nothing but the truth here. And you will get it before you even think about accepting that offer that they want to make to you. I have the Eight of Swords right next to the Knight of Swords and right under the Five of Pentacles. So, the truth and clarity has been around you. This is a card of illusion. See, the person is blindfolded, and they can't see all those swords of truth and clarity. But, they're not really bound. It's like a card of illusion. So there has been truth and clarity all around you. You just haven't seen. And like I say, the moon keeps coming out. So now you're seeing the truth and clarity, and you're asking for more because they want to come back into your life. I have the Judgment card under the Eight of Pentacles and next to the Ten of Wands. So everything that you've been through here has been a spiritual lesson. Your guardian angels and spirit guides have been blowing that horn down on you, and you're waking up to a spiritual lesson. It might have something to do with not like, dealing with things in the moment, not letting important issues slide and just accepting them for fear of making waves or something like that. But whatever lesson it is, you are definitely waking up to it. Spiritual lessons are very difficult to get through. I have the Six of Swords next to the Judgment card and right under the Knight of Swords. So you're moving forward with your sword up. You're seeking that truth. You're seeking that clarity. The Six of Swords. So the more swords, the more truth, the more clarity that you pick up and you put on that boat, the further you can get across that water. So away from rocky waters towards a smoother, calmer, more peaceful place in your life. It's kind of slow, but you're doing it. You are moving forward. You're moving forward from this toxic energy that was around you. And it does come from the spiritual lesson. I think part of it is how to recognize toxic energy and how to deal with it. There's two other figures in this card, and it is about the pentacle. Remember how you're hanging on to that pentacle there? And so this is the card for Capricorn, so this is your card, but the energy is totally different. It is toxic. So you were in a toxic relationship. They want to come back in. You're seeking the truth and the clarity. You're being enlightened about a lot of things here. I do not see you getting back together with this person. I see you wanting success in love, but I don't actually see them offering the success in love. They may be trying to offer a commitment, but I don't see you actually reaching out for it. I feel like this whole venture, this whole thing that you're getting behind you was a spiritual lesson so that you can move forward in life without the toxic energy. But I could change my mind. Let's take out a guardian angel card. Let's see what this card says. This could change my mind about you moving forward with them. But I more feel like you're just drifting away from this other relationship. And it does take a lot of strength and courage for you to do that, because you had love. You have love for this person. But I just don't see the cups of love. I see the offer coming in, but I just don't think you want it now. Let's see what we have here for you, Capricorns. There. It's the Ace of Action. So I will read it to you. This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, which you're going to focus on, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. So I do think that's where you're going to be focused for a while until the right person comes along. Boy, you went through a tough spiritual lesson, and you still might be going through it. But that's what it is if this is your reading. So wow, Capricorns, thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot. And I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.